Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and yes, I'm still playing Marvel Future Fight. Don't worry guys, I'm never going to give up on this game. I still love playing it, man, but I just been super busy, haven't really got around to making as many videos as I would like to, and that really goes for all the games that I've been playing. But I want to talk about Captain Marvel since we just had this Marvel's update. I'm just going to be focusing on her, and then we'll focus on the other characters as the videos are progressing. So Captain Marvel looks pretty damn cool, guys. Like, she looks really good. I will say that her face looks a little off compared to Brie. It doesn't look exactly like hers. I don't know, I think it's something with her lips, but all in all, she looks pretty damn cool. And I can tell you that this damn thing is a huge upgrade, at least damage wise, from her previous uniform. This thing is massively stronger than what it was. You guys can look at my details, my energy attacks at 51,000. You can look at my regular stats, and my critical damage is only at 174%. So it's not even maxed out, or nor defense is only at 43%. I really don't know how much of a difference it would make since I had 22% Pierce on my account, but she is pretty damn strong in this thing. I gotta say, guys, my initial impressions of her at level 70 are pretty good, right? You guys can take a look at the Urus that I do have on her, right? We just got some 5-star Urus on her. She doesn't have an optimal build by any means. Probably going to jack her up a little bit more as we go through her. But they did change a couple things on her. They did change her penetration. It was, I believe, 80%, and they changed it to 65% penetration on her tier 3, which is kind of a hinder, as far as PvP is concerned. A little less penetration isn't a good thing, really. You want more penetration, but they still got some other things that might make her really good in PvP. Her passive, I mean, the chain hit damage by 10% is awesome, and the increased all buff that she's always had, even in her base kit, by 20%, duration by 30%, is always a massive thing that you have to think about when it regards this character, because those buffs just bump up everything that she has. You'll look at certain stats, you'll be like, oh, that doesn't look very good, but whenever you take into account that she has a 20% increase to all buffs, well, then it makes a much bigger difference, right? Her 1 or 2, nothing big there, her 2 actually does a pretty good amount of damage. Her third skill does have a 10% heal. Now, again, at first glance, look at it, 10% heal, you think, oh, that's not really good, but whenever you add on 20% to that, it's a better heal. I still think that it could be better, because whenever you get in high levels of World Boss Legends specifically, you will notice that she can take a lot of damage, but she is a fairly tanky girl with the rest of her kit. They also gave her attack by 45% and critical rate by 25% for 6 seconds. I wish this would have been 8 seconds, but it's still pretty damn good. The fourth skill gives her invincibility for 3 seconds, gives her null attack by 35%, which is awesome, guys. That's really nice. And this thing is an iframe, and it still has ignore iframe, so she might still be really good in PvP. I haven't tested her at all. I think pretty much that most people are going to be using her for, ABX and ABL. I do believe that she's going to be replacing Wanda. I just can't see a tier 4 not replacing her, to be perfectly honest. Then you have the fifth skill that has a 0.8% accumulation. Now, this is awesome that they gave her accumulation. And whenever you take on that 20%, this actually goes up to 1% accumulation. So, again, it's a little misleading when you first look at these stats, but you always have to remember that them all buffs do increase by 20%. That's really nice. And then her passive, she gets super armor, which she's always had, increase all basic defenses by 35%, which is nice. And then her leadership is 35% increase of energy attack. So they bumped up her energy attack by 5%, which is nice, right? Now, she is not a prop friendly girl at all. She really never has been. She's pretty much going to be rage friendly when it comes to playing with her, right? Now, what they recommend for her is they recommend 5, 3, 4, and I do think that's the way to go. You're going to have to delay that 5, you have to delay that 3 slightly to where she comes up and opens up her arms, and the only one to the 4. Now, something that's nice about her is that she does have a lot of iframes. That is sick, man. I really like how she has all the iframes. That's really good. Really cool, right? So, the 5, nice little iframe right there. Solid. You'll get all that residual damage from delaying it. The third skill, she rises up, right? Lots and lots of hits, man. That's sick. Really cool looking skill. And then the fourth skill is also really nice. Again, a solid iframe, big old beam at the end. And then her second skill is also an iframe. So she has lots and lots of iframes, along with the decreased damage received that she has in her kit, along with that heal. So she's got a lot of goodies in her kit that might make her, that would maybe make her really good for PvP, but it's definitely going to make her good for PvE. And something that they changed about her is that now you can actually delay cancel the tier 3. This really adds a lot of damage for the character, makes her a whole lot better to play. It's so sick that she actually can delay that thing. I'm actually waiting for the 5 here, right? Okay, so delay that. 5, 3, and then 4. And boom, shaka laka, right? Now, I haven't worked out a solid rotation because I just got her today, just started playing with her. But she's pretty sick, I have to say, guys. And then her tier 4, right? That gives her a little something, something, right? It's going to give her a nice heal, and it's going to give her some more attack up to 120%, right? Or maybe higher when you have the right tier 4 character on her, right? She has a fully awakened Power Ranger Alex says. She doesn't have an artifact. And she's just rocking a regular CTP of Rage that increases damage received by 60%. The uniform is only at normal. I haven't leveled up the uniform at all. And seriously, guys, this uniform compared to her old one, there's no comparison. This thing is way, way stronger than her old uniform. It's not even worth comparing. It really isn't. I mean, I could show you guys, but it really isn't worth comparing because there just isn't much of a difference. Now, another difference is she does have increased basic damage to supervillains from a uniform effect by 55%, decreased basic damage received by 40%, and decreased basic damage received from supervillains by 50%. So against supervillains, she's got a lot of decreased damage received, makes her very, very tanky, and that would also be really, really great in PvP, but obviously, since all the World Boss Legends are supervillains, she has a lot of decreased damage received against them, really giving her a lot of extra survivability. I mean, her old uniform effect, you know, it's pretty much the same thing, except now we gain an extra 5% more damage to super villains. So let me show you guys what this old girl can do in World Boss Legend, because she's honestly really, really impressive, right? So here's stage 19. Now, stage 19 is really kind of a joke for her, in all honesty, guys. But we're just going to use her leadership. We're going to use Wave and, of course, White Fox, since Captain Marvel does have the leadership tag. I'll show you guys this little run, and then we'll move it up a few notches and show you what she can do in a higher stage. But I mean, this is just with a normal ranked uniform or regular Rage, and all right, there we go, and boom. I mean, yeah, she just she pretty much melts. I mean, I might have to work on a different rotation. Okay, come back here, come back here. So you see the Rage is actually engaged there. Okay, we're going to try to get out of here. Go back a little bit here. There we go. I wish your movement speed was a little bit faster, in all honesty. That would be nice. Like, you would think she'd be able to go a little faster. So we delay the tier 3, do the 5, the 3, and then the 4, and you can just see the bars melting, guys. I mean, she did that in 40 seconds, right? So let's move it up a notch, right? Or quite a few notches, to see what she can do in a higher stage. So if we go up to stage, oh, I don't know, say we'll go to stage 55. Way up there, guys, for a level 70 character, right? Remember, I have 22% Pierce on my account. I have around 130% energy attack, so some decent cards. But let's see what she does in this high level. Now, this here fluctuates. It really depends on when that Rage procs as far as how much damage you actually do. But consistently, she seems to do pretty well, right? There we go, and then we hit that 4. And we got kind of screwed there because I actually hit that purple there. And this is something that's always been nice about her, is that the Rage proc lasts longer with her. Okay? So we're going to kind of move away. Whoa! Okay. There we go, and I might have to work on my timing here a little bit. But guys, to be able to do this much damage in this high a level is pretty nuts. It really is insane that this character can do this much damage. I mean, when you see actual bars coming off, that is pretty wild, right? I almost wonder if I should throw in the 2 at a different time, but I'm still kind of working on my rotation here. But you want to delay that tier 3 a little bit so you can really get all that residual damage from it. At least that's what it seems like. I don't think you really want to cancel it too quickly. So we're going to try to avoid all this stuff, but we end up getting caught. I probably should use my co-op skill, but that's alright. We'll do it again. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. And it's just nice she's got that super armor. She doesn't get caught. And I just love that she's always in iframes. It's so sick. It really helps her survivability so much on top of the decreased damage C that she has. Now I'm trying to get in there. Try to get that heal there. Okay. And I just love that, again, in her second skill, she is in an iframe, right? Oh yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. Now I've actually done this faster than this. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, she done that in less than 2 minutes. I've actually done this in about 1 minute and 40 seconds on a really, really good run. That is insane to do this high a level, you know, to do that much damage that fast. That's really, really good. It's honestly crazy. And here's what's also cool. So because she has that ignore iframe, right? And this is something she's had for a long, long time. And she just has a bunch of iframes. She really can avoid taking all that damage. Man, I cannot stress that enough, guys. How good that actually is. Okay, I knew I was going to get hit there. Try to move away. Try to avoid all this crap. Whoa. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Okay, there we go. And we'll hit that too. And there we go, there we go. I kind of screwed up there, lost a couple of my mates there. That wasn't a good thing at all. Let me back over here. But you can see her damage is actually really good. It's really nuts. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. That is crazy. I'm probably going to die because I, lost my character just a second ago there. So I'm trying to get out of here. Trying not to get caught. Trying to get away from all this. There we go. We're really, really pushing it, guys. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, man. Like, really amazing. I have to say, boy. I mean, she's pretty damn quality. This is really good. Like, she's doing really, really good. She's absorbed a lot of damage in some of these moments in this fight, and yet she's still hanging in there, staying alive. Okay, we're gonna watch out here. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try to get out of there so we don't die, and boom. Okay. I mean, wow, look at that. Let's come over here. Jump down, jump down. And there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And look at that. Look at that. Right now, I probably could attack right now, but I mean, I might die. I don't really know if she can absorb that much damage or not. So we're just going to play it safe, guys. We're just going to go to the end. But this is really unreal to do this much damage with this build. Really awesome. I'm pretty impressed with her, I have to say. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Stage 55. One time coming in here and just doing a try off the cuff. Stage 55 at level 70. Right? The other YouTubers out there that have higher valor than me, they're going to be able to do even better than that at level 70. That is really, really awesome. I'm pretty happy with Captain Marvel. Like right now, she seems like she has some insane potential. She seems like she's quite strong. I mean, she's doing amazing, guys. Like if you put on this other uniform, like if you put this thing on, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't played with this uniform in forever, right? But this will just give you an idea how much stronger she is, right? This is really dumb, okay? I think it's like 5, 3, 4, 2. I can't remember how to play it I haven't used this uniform in forever. But if you notice, guys, like, oh, we just got caught. Oh, God. And this is another thing. You're going to notice that the other uniform, like the newest one, has way better stuff. But look at this damage, guys. It's nothing compared to what she was doing. It's nothing. And you have to let the tier 3 play out in this thing. And it's just, oh, God. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at her life, right? I mean, granted, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty much spamming. But this is, I mean, she's going to die, yeah. It's a huge difference. Survivability is way better in the new uniform. Damage is god tier difference compared to the old uniform. I mean, it's pretty awesome, guys. I mean, I have to say, man, and more than likely, she's going to be an ABX meta. As I said earlier, more than likely, she's going to be an ABX meta. Maybe ABL. I'm not really sure. I can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest with you guys. If we jump in here and we take a look at the requirements here, let's see here. All right, so no requirements. That's superhero female, right? So right here, guys, she's probably going to be the meta because Wanda's the meta right now. And you can pretty much bet that a tier 4 character is going to be stronger, especially with the damage that I'm seeing, man. She has got some serious power, boy. I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy with her, man. She's got a lot of good damage. She's pretty easy to play. I just wish her movement speed was a little bit better, and I wouldn't mind a little bit more of a heal, but that's just kind of nitpicking at this point. But guys, let me know what you think about Captain Marvel, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GD+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.